Okay, part two. So the gasket has come and it's actually the right one, and even these ones here, which are all in one, are the right ones. But you need to get them in the right way round. So we'll just pick them out now, and then we'll know. So that's good news. These are the ones that were causing the main problem, I would say. So yeah, you pull it out, and it's very, you've got these noggings, as I call them. These three lines, and that's the top, and you've got them here as well. Otherwise it just pulls out. It doesn't, I'm not saying that they're really, really bad, to be honest. I mean, they're old, it's old, but I don't feel like it's that bad. But oh well, I'm gonna put it back in, and then regarding, I've got this plastic spudger to sort of poke it out with. This sort of thing. I use them on my fixing mobile phones, but I'm just going to show you which way round these go. So there's the old one. I'm actually going to keep the old one. It is a bit hard, but you can see the way round. It sort of tapers downwards. Sorry, it's so bright and sunny out here. Hopefully you can see okay. And then we're just going to push them in, literally, and just. I mean, they are sticking out more than the other ones. Let's take out the other one. So there's a look at, on this ones I've purchased, there's a notch that actually lines up. So that's obviously helping. Didn't realise that. So there you are. So now go by the notch, and then they'll press in. That's another one out. So the old ones, they don't look that bad to me, but it is leaking. So let's turn that round, and like I said, push them into place, and then we're going to peel off the old one all round, and just push it into place. Make sure we get it the right way round. I mean, it's going to stick out and have a bit more, I don't know, flexibility to it. At the moment, I'm not confident that this is my oil leak. Okay, so again, it's sort of marked. The down bit is marked, so you can't really go wrong because it's all marked. When you push these on, little noggings there. That's it. And there was no doubt that felt like it was going in correctly. I mean, it's possible that all I needed to do was tighten these down. These were the ones that were leaking the worst. So anyway, it's all on. Let's have a look at the car. I did cover it with a black bag because I didn't want anything to fall into it. Which was, I think, sensible. But there we are, and the timing chain, you can see it is, I would say, I don't know, seems okay. How can you tell? It's not sort of sagging down loads. Cam wear, I'm not even very experienced at that, so if someone knows, let me know. But it's an old car. I'm not expecting it to be amazing, so I'm just going to give it a bit of a clean here. It's not even that bad, where it goes back on. Then carefully lower it on. And when we lower it on, we just want to make sure none of these fall out, these little spacers. None of the rubbers fall out and go out of line. So when we put it into place, you can see that the chain side is this side. We just want that all to be, so just go easy, don't rush it. I'm going to do it live while you watch. And then if I make any mistakes, you'll be able to see it. So I'm going to gently lower it into place at the back, and then make sure the holes line up. That feels like it went good, and then yeah, all the holes line up. And then what I'm going to do is just hand put in some of these. I feel like that's good. You can actually see how it all seals. Just there. So let's get these bolts back in and in my little packet. There is an order these go in. I'll see if I can put a photograph in the video. So all the bolts are on loose. I've got my torque wrench. It says 10 Nm, but I would definitely check, so we're just doing it finger tight anyway at the moment, and they're all on there finger tight, every one, which is good. And then I'll show you that photograph. Thanks to this YouTuber Hero, I'll put the link in the description, where they've numbered it 1, 2, you can see there, sorry, but that's 3, 4, 5, where's 6? 6. We are trying to find this because it's a bit hidden underneath there. That's a 12. I can't see 7 though. But anyway, I'll put the link in so you can actually watch. I'll put the link in so you can watch his video. Things to remember: these are the 2 longer bolts. You've got a sensor here, and remember that the bolt that's hidden underneath this oh, I can't even remember what to call it now. Turbo pipe. 10 nm is what I've been told. Let's start to put in these. Like so, get them all in. Try and keep them in the same order. Fast forward if it gets boring. So, well, that one didn't quite go over properly. Make sure the rubbers are sitting over the top. These do come off, these clips, but anyway. So then we want to get our pipe back on. I'm just trying to work out if it's better to put these on first or not. So these just go like so. They only go on one way around. Oh, a bit of oil on them. Might give them a wipe. Really, I think I'll wipe all this residue away now, and then if it is still leaking, we'll see it in a few days. There you go. I'm going to use an old sock. I wouldn't say it's that bad really. It's thick. It's not really loads of oil. Because it's shining in the sun, it looks worse than what it actually is. And many will say, well, you should have cleaned this already. I know. So anyway, give it a clean. And push these in. They're, like I say, they only go in one way. Right, they're all in. We've got our little electric connector that was here, which I would say is a ground. That's back on, and that was like, pretty sure that was 8mm. You have to lock it at the bottom with a 10mm nut underneath. Like so, and just lock it. I have disconnected the battery, so I can't do any shorting, which is just, I'll show you where the battery is. In case you missed it earlier. Just over here. Just over here. Like so, it just slipped off there. Just pull that lever up, that's off. We have this pipe, and it literally just pushed in here, pushed onto that, like so, and then we had to just mole grip these and then slide it over there. Like so, push it down, and then let go. Job done. Just over here there was a breather, and that literally just pushes on. There you are, hear that click. This sort of, I know it's been damaged already, but this heat shield went underneath there. And then we had this rubber pipe here. And that went over there. Like Let's get that on. Like so. Okay, and do up those, sorry about the blurriness, do up those screws. As you can see, just do them up. So we can now put on just this cover that was just covering the wires, and it literally just sort of clipped underneath, just clipped into place. I'll get it on there, I might have to undo that, but that's where it went. Yeah, so I did have to just clip it off, and then it just literally just clips into place. Okay, we'll do that back up. Next is putting this back on like so, and just remember there was a bolt here and a bolt there that held it into place. That's it. And you'll find that it all lines up very nicely with the bolt holes. Do this one up as well here. Another one here. It's nice that you can get to everything quite easily. Right, that's that on, and then this one pushes here. There is a bolt on the here, but I've lost it. This bolt here, but oh well. Push it into there, and then just down here and into there as well. I did put a bit of grease on there so it's slid in a bit better. And this connector, I'm trying to think, a bit better to put it under or above. I think I'll go above because I think it will be cooler, less heat go into it. So yeah, push that into place. There's actually a bolt down there that holds it as well, but anyway, obviously it's better to put those bolts in. You got to put the sensor back on here as well. Tighten up that back one. Okay, we are getting there. So I think that did have a little clip that made it clip on here. Like so, and I think there was one here for the cable here as well. Pretty sure that might have gone under rather than above. Seems okay. So I think we're done. So now what you want to do is just scan and make sure you haven't left any spanners, oil things on. I recommend you check and retighten all of the bolts again in a few days, because you know it's a brand new gasket. So tight, everything's tightened, everything's connected. We're going to start it up, but you know, I don't know if this is going to fix my leak, but at least we've ruled out that it's the rocker gasket.